Hello, this is Lance Johns. Lance Johns is driving Las Vegas More Baby. I wanted to talk about something that I meant to talk about the other day, but I misplaced the paper. But at Top Golf, three people have accused. I believe it's the head chef of like sexual harassment claims. Two women and a man. They are former Top Golf kitchen employees speaking out about the sexual harassment. But let's flip it back to me. Okay. Yeah, a new harassment claims sexual. Oh, okay, I'll look at that in a minute. Okay, a new lawsuit claims sexual harassment and abuse run rampant in Top Golf Las Vegas kitchen, where women routinely work in oversized clothing to conceal their bodies. At workers joke, do you have to rape someone to be promoted? Oh my God, really? The 24-page lawsuit filed in Clark County District Court on behalf of three former Topgolf kitchen employees facing an emergency pattern of alleged allegations that have surfaced in recent years against well-known sport entertainment companies. Court records show that it is at least the fourth lawsuit accusing Topgolf of pervasive sexual harassment in the workplace and marks the second filed in Nevada by attorney James Lee. Yeah, I tell people at my job all the time, don't make jokes, don't call people gay or anything like that because it can come back and bite you in the butt. I had to tell this kid yesterday because he was like playing one of the managers. I told him stop doing that because you can get yourself in a lot of trouble. Even though people joke and everything and all that, some people don't like to be played with. But since 2016, Lee has said at least five individuals, four who are named plaintiffs in the Nevada lawsuit, have come forward with allegations of assault and harassment by former Topgolf sous chef Silvino. I assume the H is silent. Hinojosa. All five worked under Hinojosa direct supervision, or if you pronounce it with the H, Hinojosa. But I believe this is a Spanish word, so the H is silent. But let's talk about some more. I swear whoever these groups like turkeys. They like turkeys. Oh my God. Yeah, this is a lie. Here go the person being accused. He's in chains, so he's been arrested. So the guy they talking about. So he has been arrested and he's in court. So I believe he's a Hispanic guy. So let's back on me. It takes tremendous moral courage to come forward with these allegations, and it's my hope that this process can play a role in helping these survivors reclaim some who was taken away from them. Hinojosa, 39, described in a Nevada lawsuit as a serial sexual predator who leveraged his power over low-level employees, many of them are immigrant women. According to the lawsuit, a frat boy culture is among company executives and kitchen managers protected. Hosts allowing him to remain at center in the kitchen's dehumanizing, toxic work environment between April 2016 when the flagship opened and May 2018 when he was terminated. In addition to the lawsuit, Hinojosa is awaiting trial at the Clark County Detention Center in two sexual assault cases in which one involves a 4-year-old girl and the other a former Topgolf pastry chef. He has been held on $10 bail in both cases. A girl, ugh, so gross. Wow, it's crazy. If convicted in either case, he would spend the rest of his life in prison. Hinojosa appeared in court recently as this story is actually from last week. So Sunday was the 4th, which was Easter. Okay, so March 31st, he appeared in court. But the hearing was it was postponed. His attorney, Patricia Dole, who has not responded to the MOPA request for comment, was expected to argue for Hinojosa release on his own recognition pending his tax and pastry chef attack. He has been in custody since June 2019. Jail records show. So he probably has lost everything. Been in jail that long. Unless, maybe, I don't know if he's married or not, but if he probably lost everything. Being in jail that long, you lose everything. Okay, so Topgolf declined to comment on specific details of the Nevada lawsuit, citing ongoing litigation, but in a statement from the Review Journal, said the allegations certainly are not representative or reflective of Topgolf, our associates, or our culture. Let's be clear, any type of harassment has absolutely no place at Topgolf. We have robust policies and procedures in place that prohibit this type of behavior. Statement continues to add that Topgolf has always remained confident to ensure cultivating a safe and welcoming environment for our associates and our guests. But according to the latest lawsuit, Topgolf routinely fails to enforce its anti-sexual harassment and discrimination policy during Hinojosa employment. Though its Humane Resources Department, the lawsuit claims the company engaged in a tactic, sometimes over conspire to harbor and protect Hinojosa by destroying and concealing both written and verbal reports made by its accusers. A review of federal lawsuits filed since 2016 against the company, which operates more than 6 locations across the U.S., revealed 2 other cases with strikingly similar accusations to those details in the Nevada case. Both cases are settled, records show. Okay, one case at Oklahoma City, Topgolf, a woman said she was sexually accused in February 2016. No, a sexual assault in February 2016 by executive sous chef who offered her a ride home after the evening show. Once in the woman's home, according to the lawsuit, the sous chef forced his way into her home. Why would she let him in her home? Okay, after like less than 3 months, the woman was fired 10 days after reporting assault to the flagship director of operation, according to the lawsuit. Her attorney, Rochelle Owens, said the case stands in her long career of discrimination and labor litigation. I believe the protection that she suspected was afforded by certain alarms. She told the Review Journal, the company kind of circled the wagon to protect him while my client was separate from the company. Most companies cut their losses when something as serious as its allegation is alleged. And it's unfortunate that Topgolf did not make that decision. Meanwhile, the Detroit Topgolf, a 19-year-old food runner, said she was subject to sexual harassment by 2 colleagues starting in December 2018. The woman complained that multiple times to the upper management, but management lost status, but management did nothing to take corrective action or remedial measures to stop the harassment. Okay. A hypersexualized business. It is likely lawsuits didn't show the full picture, said Anthony Avincula, a restaurant operating Centers United, a nonprofit advocate for better wages and working conditions for kitchen workers. What about undocumented workers? He said, what about those who are scared of retaliation? What is soft or blank retaliation? But same can be said of restaurant industry as a whole. But in my line of work, I hear stories of this every day. Avincula said, nothing than the restaurant industry has been long a hypersexualized business. Yep. Lots of go on in restaurants. They do. Yeah, I remember all kinds of stuff working in fast food. But yeah, it does go on. According to the Equal Opportunity Commission, the restaurant and hospitality industry is the single largest source of sexual harassment claims filed by women. Last year, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, women account for 50% of industry workers. That figure jumped to 58% of food per restaurant workers, 67% of fast food workers, and 7% of waitresses. In 2014, Restaurant Opportunity United surveyed nearly 700 current and former restaurant workers in 39 states about sexual and abuse in the industry. The study showed about 66% of female restaurant workers have been sexually harassed by restaurant management, 74% by colleagues, and 59% by customers. Sweeping under the rug. In Las Vegas, the most serious allegation against Hinojosa include luring Elba serving a prep cook to a vacant home and raping her in June 2016. Oh, he took her to a vacant home and raped her. And assaulting Sierra Williams, a pastry chef, inside a walk-in freezer by Topgolf Kitchen a year later. Okay, both women, with the help of encouragement of colleague Brian Gomez, reported assaults to Topgolf management, but nothing was done to protect Serving Williams or the former kitchen. Serving and Williams or other top female kitchen workers at Topgolf from Hinojosa, the latest lawsuit says. Instead, in October 2017, months after alleged walk-in freezer attack, Hinojosa was promoted. Here's a visit termination came shortly as two other kitchen workers filed formal complaints against Hinojosa of MGM Resorts Topgolf Lesser. Okay, the lawsuit claims that Gomez was labeled as a snitch among kitchen management for having serving ways, and he too became expected to harassed by, and also including name calling and threats about his employment. Yeah, I'm glad I wasn't there because they were coming to me, I would have went over their head. I never thought anyone would care about my story, but he told the Review Journal last week. I thought it would get swept under the rug. He eventually was fired for a time card mistake that amounted to 35 extra minutes of work, contracting Topgolf progressive discipline policy. His lawsuit claimed the company terminated Gomez in retaliation by the vocal oppression against Hinojosa. But yeah, retaliation does happen because I've been retaliated against, so it does happen. But you just find a way to go over their head and do something about it. But hopefully this guy will get served justice, because nobody deserves to be treated like that. You gotta stand your ground and do what you gotta do to support yourself. Don't hold back. Anyway, this is Lance Johns. Lance Johns driver, Lobbing More Baby. Thanks for listening. Hoping this guy will get what deserve, because nobody deserves to be harassed. But like, share, subscribe, hit bell notification, comment below. You see something, say something, phrase, speak out. Wash and touch your hands. If it's social distance, wear a mask. Come after cover, sneeze. Again, Les Johns. Les Johns drive a lot more, baby. Thanks for listening and have a good day. Peace, bye, and be safe.